Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla and it's time to crack into a good book. So I'm doing a little weekend reading vlog, I suppose, here. We're, back house sitting, and we're actually not here for... Hey Dooley. Little friend down here. Yeah. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going, Dooley? Yeah. Yeah, we're not here for quite as many days this time, so this is probably going to be a shorter reading vlog. Got here yesterday. Didn't film anything. I don't know, didn't really want to. I've got something going on with my ear, and I just haven't been feeling my best. Yesterday I finished The Sword of Kaigen, which I've been buddy reading with Angela from Literature Science Alliance, and it turned out to be really great. I don't know, most of the people I know who have read it have really liked it, so I guess I'm not too surprised. But there were some shocking moments, certainly, and I feel like the structure wasn't quite what I had anticipated, but I definitely enjoyed it. Would recommend it. And then I've been buddy reading The Hanged Man, which is the second book in this tarot sequence by Katie Edwards, and I've been buddy reading this with Kat from Brews and Reviews, and I mean, I'm 2/3 of the way through it, I think, and it's fantastic. I mean, I'm not surprised. I really enjoyed The Last Sun, so it's so nice to be back in the world, and I've got cats demanding attention right now. Oh, hello. Are you gonna climb up in my lap? Meow. This definitely has some darker moments. The Hanged Man is a really creepy villain, and whew. He's there. Yeah, there's definitely some darker things here, but I am totally here for it. And there was in yesterday's chapters there was a creepy haunted ship type thing, which was really awesome. Definitely enjoyed that. So planning on finishing that up probably this afternoon. It's super nice outside right now. It's in the 70s, I think. It's overcast. It's because it's been rainy. I have a reading buddy here. This is the closest I have ever been to Dooley. He's never sat in my lap, so this is a precious moment. He's kneading my stomach, which is a little uncomfortable. Where are you going right now? Thank you. It is Monday morning. I obviously did not do a good job of checking in yesterday. So I ended up finishing The Hanged Man, which was really great. I mean, definitely a 5-star read. It just got super crazy, and I don't know. It was just really awesome. Definitely enjoyed that. And then, let's see. I don't know. Yesterday was just one of those days where I was nothing sounded appealing, and I was having trouble concentrating. So I didn't really do much reading other than that. And then we watched some stuff, and obviously did not check in because just wasn't really feeling it, and my ear has been bugging me. I had to go to the doctor last week, and it's just swimmer's ear, and so I have some ear drops, but I don't know. I feel the ear drops have been not helping as much as I'd like, and it my head's been kind of dizzy where I don't know, I was just afraid that it would be, like, it's been feeling kind of like it did when I had vertigo back in March, and so, like, that definitely worries me because that was not fun. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a little better today, I guess, but I need to do some work. I started Stormsong by Polk this morning. I just read, like, one chapter, but it's the, like, sequel / companion, I guess, to Witchmark, and we're following the main character from Witchmark's sister, so I'm definitely excited to see how this one goes. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. We're heading back later this afternoon, evening, but I need to do some work today. I think my plan is to do, I need to do a data analysis, but, like, basically it's just like a reanalysis of of stuff that I had analyzed back in March, but I guess the collaborator got a new machine and I'm just, like, basically redid stuff, so it's a little more precise. So, like, I've got the code already written, I just need to actually run it on the new data, so it shouldn't hopefully be that bad. So that's, like, basically all I had planned for today. Like, I don't know, I mean, I need to obviously work on my dissertation, and I've made some progress on that, and just, like, decisions have been made. Like, a couple weeks ago, my advisor was kind of like, oh, we're gonna have to redo everything for my second paper, which was not what I wanted to hear. But I think we settled on something that wasn't quite what he had suggested, but I think it's going to be much easier, and I can use, like, pretty standard models, which is nice. Like, I mean, yeah, this is probably not going to mean much to anybody, but I had been using some truncated Poisson models, and, like, not many people use truncated Poisson models, which meant, like, I was having to code up stuff, like, by hand, instead of using, like, functions that are already programmed into R. And, I mean, like, that was fine. Everything seemed to be working for the most part, but there's, like, a slight issue with, basically, it was, like, I was just getting weird results, and I think that this new model should help with that, and, like, that's what the theory seems to indicate, so that's, you know, reassuring. And, I mean, it's still a pain because I'm gonna have to redo all of the theory and my simulations and actually my, you know, and my data analysis, but, like, as far as having to redo stuff goes, hopefully this won't take too long. So yeah, I kind of, like, last week I kind of sat down and like, rewrote all of the theory that I think I can just, like, copy and paste now into my actual paper with this new model, so hopefully it won't be that bad. And I've, like, kind of messed around with, like, changing my code so that it should be ready to go, so I just need to run that this week. But I usually do that on my, like, giant laptop instead of my, like, Surface Pro that I have out here, which is much more portable. But anyway, that was a long, rambling explanation of my paper that probably no one cares about, but such is life. Kind of want to go to Barnes & Noble this week. I don't know. I feel like I have so many books that I need to read, but yet, like, I like to buy books, even though, like, I really don't need them right now, but I feel like it's kind of like a, I don't know, retail therapy sort of thing where it makes me feel better. We've only been to Barnes & Noble once since stay-at-home started, so I think we may do that tomorrow. Sometime in the past few days. We went to one of the, like, we have a local board game store, so I bought a board game which Angela from Literature Science Alliance recommended to me, which is, like, very me. I think it's Evolution Oceans, so I think you just, like, I'm not exactly sure how it's played, but I think you have, like, bits and pieces of different, like, ocean creatures, and you just kind of, like, evolve your creature, and there's, I don't know, you, like, try to keep them alive or something. I don't know. I think there's a Kraken card from what I remember her telling me. So I'm very curious to see how that goes. And then I bought, what did I buy? Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year 2 and Year 3. because I wanted to continue that, and they had it. And it's like, you know, it's a local game store, which we really enjoy supporting, so I really don't feel bad about buying all these things. Like, they have discounts in store and stuff, so, you know, definitely want to keep them in business. Ivy likes to play X-Wing there, and done Pokemon pre-release tournament things there. And, like, recently, there was supposed to be one that, in, like, early August, but obviously, like, they couldn't really do it in person, but they were still selling the pre-release sets, so Ivy bought a couple for us, and like we've played, and we've done, you know, like a best 2 out of 3, and I actually won, so, you know, I feel pretty good about myself for that. Anyway, hopefully I can, you know, get some good reading in this week. I really, like, I have several review books that I need to get to, and like what I've been kind of trying to do this month is just like alternate, you know, like something on my physical shelf to kind of like get that down, and then most of the review books that I have are ebooks, you know, like excluding the giveaways, which are kind of review books, but not really. But I've been like trying to alternate that because I've had some of these review books for months, and I feel kind of bad because I haven't read them yet, and I need to. But you know, it's like, it's hard to do sometimes when I'm a mood reader, and like sometimes I'm just not in the mood to read those. And like with Kindle, I have a tendency to forget what I actually have on there, which is not great. Like a TBR spreadsheet now, which I think is really helpful, so I like actually remember what I have on my Kindle. So I'd like to get those down. I've gotten a couple of approvals. Well, one approval for something I requested on NetGalley, which is Persephone Station by Sina Light. That comes out in January, I think. I'm actually pretty excited about it. It's a sci-fi, and it's like described for fans of The Mandalorian and something else. But it's sort of like a Western feel, which sounds really awesome, so I'm super excited about that. And then I won a giveaway from the publisher, and they fulfilled it via NetGalley. What was it called? The Insomniacs, I think, which I don't remember anything about, and like honestly I don't even remember entering the giveaway, so good job me. But it sounded cool from what I remember. I don't know, I feel like, how many books have I finished? I finished 13 books, and I think today's the 17th, is that right? So like, I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit behind pace, at least, well, of course, like last month was ridiculous with 40 books. I feel like I'm a little bit behind pace, but really, I've still read 13 books this month, so I just get these like ideas in my head of where I feel like I need to be in terms of reading. Like, it would be nice if I could read, you know, 30 books each month, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Though, like, I've read 200 and I can't remember, 211, 217, somewhere in that range, books this year, so that's pretty good. The dogs are barking at something. I don't know what. I'm watching some birds fly around, so that's nice. It's actually pleasant outside. Ivy fed the donkeys early this morning, and I decided I would rather have coffee than go down and film, so no extra donkey footage this morning, but I got some yesterday when they were very loud, so hopefully that will be sufficient. Oh my God. You want me to hold her?
Okay.
Okay.
Teeny, come on. Teeny. Come on. Come on, sweetie. I got it. She's good. Let's go, Granny. Go, Teeny.
I've clearly done a really terrible job at wrapping up this vlog, kind of like always. I don't know, I feel like I just like forget to check in. It's now Thursday, so yeah. Monday, what did we do? I ended up not getting as much done as I had hoped for. There were some like discrepancies with like that data set that I was talking about that I needed to check on, but I did read Stormsong, and I think I finished this Tuesday? I don't know. I've been really confused about the days this week. Stormsong was great. It feels like a historical urban fantasy series to me that was like not set in this world. There are some things that happened in the first book, then they're kind of like having to deal with the consequences in this book. It's like the middle of winter, which like I kind of wish I had waited until like winter to read it, because it was definitely like felt like it was in the winter, and you know it's hot out here. There's basically like a whole bunch of like really powerful winter storms coming, and Grace is one of these like storm singers and kind of like can control some of the weather. We've got a hostile queen and some like a lot of like power plays going on here. There's some like murders happening, and there's like a whole bunch of like secrets that everybody's trying to keep. So this was really great. I'm not surprised. I really enjoyed Witchmark. What's interesting, like I thought I seem to remember not liking Grace all that much in the first book, but she's definitely like redeeming herself here. There's a female-female romance here that I definitely liked. This like photojournalist Avia, who is kind of just like a fun side character. We went to Barnes & Noble on Tuesday, and I picked up The Year of the Witching, which I had finished yesterday. It was really great. I also picked up I Come With Knives, which I'm currently reading, also 100 pages into this, and I also bought The First Sister, which I'm excited about. But yeah, I guess I'm in the mood for like darker witchy books, because that's what both of these are. In terms of this like other stuff that I've been doing this week, because like I guess I need to wrap this up, and I may as well just talk about what I've done. Let's see, I finished watching Get Even on Netflix, which was like pretty good overall. It's kind of like a, I don't know, some of this like school drama with like murders and you know, a group of girls trying to like correct some of the like injustices that are happening at the school. But I liked it overall. You know, like it's not like a favorite or anything like that, but I did enjoy it. And then we also just finished watching Cursed last night, which like I don't know how I feel about it. I want to like it more than I think I actually did. I feel like a lot of the choices were a little nonsensical, and I don't know, I guess I didn't really believe like the romance that developed, and yeah, I don't know, like I enjoyed like the source material and everything. Like obviously I've talked about this, like I do enjoy King Arthur and sort of like retellings and stuff, but this one just kind of fell a little flat, I think. It definitely like leaves off in a place where it's like I kind of want to know more. I don't know if I've like truly enjoyed watching it. It's very confusing. In terms of my dissertation, have been working on like rewriting yay, my paper with like the new model that I'm using, and like I fixed my code and everything, and I've been running my simulations on that. So I had made a slight mistake, and I figured out where it was, thankfully. So I think that everything seems to be hopefully running as it should. So hopefully I can actually like make some progress and just wrap this paper up finally, because that would be great. Let me know in the comments, I guess, if you have anything to say about anything I mentioned here, or just like want to comment generally about it. Hope you're all having an excellent day and are reading something awesome. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, as that would certainly help me out. But with that, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here and see you in the next one.